Ever wonder why most homesteaders fail? When we first started out, I made every rookie mistake you could think of. I built our chicken coop too far from the house and too close to the woods. Our first garden flooded. And I grew varieties in the garden that thrived up north and we did great with, but flat out crashed in the southern heat. Homesteading is hard, but if you learn a few basic skills, your chance of success skyrockets. If you're serious, I mean truly serious about making this work, these 7 skills will save you time, money, and your sanity. Let's get to it. Skill number 1. Learn to grow your own food. As I film this, it's spring 2025. This is where our potatoes are this year, our onions this year, a few beans, and some lettuce. This is one of several beds we have that allows us to grow the majority of the food we eat each year. Look, you don't need a full farm. Start with raised beds or even containers. Learn what grows well in your area, in your zone. Learn how to compost. Learn how to amend soil. Learn how to deal with the weeds. Learn all the things that are particular in your location. Frost dates, everything. If you can grow a tomato, you can grow a whole lot more. Skill number 2, learn to raise small livestock. That's how you start, okay? Chickens are usually, for most people, the gateway to livestock. In my case, the farm I was raised on, my grandfather had rabbits. And so I learned rabbits first, but most people start with chickens. You need to learn feed basics. What do you feed these critters? How to house them. How to deal with lots of different common problems. And if you're raising chickens and you get them down to what you know what you're doing, then you can move to maybe ducks or goats, rabbits, or maybe even like we have here, we have cattle. It's really your call. If you can raise a chicken or a rabbit, sky's the limit. Skill number 3, basic carpentry and repairs. Something breaks around here almost every week, if not more times in a week. We've got ornery critters around here that will tear stuff up just for fun. So you need to know how to build and repair things. For instance, repairing a gate, fixing a leak or replacing pipe, minor electrical work, building a raised bed, or heck, even building a barn. It will save your budget and probably your back as well. Skill number 4, you need to learn to preserve the harvest. Whether it be corn or beans or apples or peaches or whatever, you need to learn to preserve it. We're currently standing out in our food forest where we have apples, peaches, pears, 1 apricot tree, and plums. You need to learn how to can, how to dehydrate, maybe even freeze dry. You need to learn how to save your harvest. This one skill turns your garden, or your food forest in this case, into a year-round food source. Skill number 5, you need to learn how to manage water. Living in the Mississippi Delta is challenging, to say the least, on dealing with weather, and one of the aspects of the weather we have to deal with is flooding, i.e. the Mississippi River, or flash flooding, which is gully washers coming down a gazillion gallons a minute and flooding everything. So you need to learn how to deal with that. But understand, water is much more than just turning on a hose. You need to learn how to collect it. You need to learn how to store it. You need to learn how to filter it. And most importantly, how to use it wisely, especially if you live in drought or flood-prone areas, i.e. where I'm standing. Learn to manage your water. Let's talk about skill number 6. Out here, accidents happen. You need to keep a solid, and I mean solid, first aid kit. For you, and also one for your animals. You also need to know how to use it. I know a lot of people that have first aid kits that have no idea how to do anything except maybe put a Band-Aid on. There is no vet. Most of the time you can't get a vet out here when you need him. We have a vet, and we might get him out here once a year, but there's no emergencies. They're not coming. We've lost cows before because we couldn't get a vet out here. There's no hospital or clinic just down the street. We live out in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody around. You have to learn these skills yourself. I personally carry a small medical kit everywhere on the farm. Got a tourniquet in it. It's got Band-Aids in it. It's got all kinds of just little stuff in it just in case. My granddaughter's pet goat Barney broke a horn off. It was bleeding everywhere. We keep blood stopper around. We put blood stopper on it, the blood stopped, we got it healed, we got it straightened around, and he's good to go. Skill number 7. Adapt and problem solve. This one's mental. Things will go sideways. Whether it's weather related, animals getting out, whatever. Things don't always go like we would hope. Patience and a cool head go a long way when things go to hell in a handbasket. Because they will. Years ago, when I was in the Marine Corps, they used to tell us to improvise, adapt, and overcome. That is a classic saying here at Possum Ridge Farms that I teach my grandchildren and my children when they were here. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. There is no failure. If you got a cow running down the road, you have to deal with it. Stay positive. Improvise and make it happen. Sounds overwhelming? It can be. Trust me, you can do this. I did it. Just understand, you don't need to learn every one of these skills today, but they can all be learned. You don't need to master everything we talked about. Just get started. It took us over 30 years to get where we are today, and it's going to take you some time. Little by little, continue to move forward, and you'll get it. If this video helped you, please give it a like. Share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, I'll see you down at the barn.